Okay, this is the Londoner. So we're going to be doing a Londoner tour. So I started it in the daytime, and I kind of started it inside, and I kind of came out this way. But this is so beautiful that I think this is going to be my new beginning of this video. So I might put the two back to back, or I might just keep this one. You'll see. I don't know what I'm doing. It's filming it right now. But yeah, this is a beautiful Londoner, and we're going to go check it out. So you can see what it looks like in May and see how many people are around too. Go check out the room. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. Okay, so we actually came up on top, so we even have a better view of Londoner from here. And you can see lots of changes. There's a little bit of construction right there, but this is all new now. I think that's Grand Prix, Macau Grand Prix just went by. But that looks like it's being developed more and more. There's still a lot of construction down here and on the other side too. So let's just kind of go in and we'll see what we can see. Got some phone booth stuff. Londoner phone booth. Give you a little view of the Cotai Strip. So over there we got Venetian right there. And these are kind of shops between Venetian and Parisian right there. But that's a Venetian. That's Grand Thai. That's apartment buildings for non-casino related. I mean, anybody can live there, but it's residential. Got some prime real estate right there too. Beautiful mountain on the back that you can hike. And overlooks the Cotai Strip. Incredible. City of Dreams. City of Dreams is connected with Morpheus right there, and then Hard Rock Cafe is right next to it, that circular building. But now that's called the Final Countdown, or The Countdown, sorry. That's part of City of Dreams, those ones together. And then this one right here is the one we're gonna explore today, called the Londoner. And the Londoner is basically connected with Parisian and Venetian. So, so you're gonna get a little tour of Londoner in a minute. So let's go in and check it all out. Oops, there we go. So we're gonna start with this little Londoner pub thing. So this is a souvenir. Yeah, and actually one of the interesting things about Londoner is that it's probably the only casino I can think of that actually has some foreign stuff. So so most of them cater almost entirely to the Chinese audience, so you don't really get much foreign foods. Like you wouldn't be able to get a pizza or anything like that. But here there's one place you can get a burger called Shake, something like that. It's one that I never heard of, but some pretty expensive gourmet hamburger place has like a shroom burger with a big mushroom, or you can also get like shakes or something. I don't know, but that one is like probably the only burger place in any of the casinos throughout the whole city of Macau. And there's nowhere that has pizza. You can't find any of that, but you can find it in the city. But the casinos basically target the Chinese market, the mainland Chinese market. So basically most of the food courts, I try to do a little bit of tours with those, but it's almost all Chinese foods with stuff like maybe Singapore or Taiwan or something like that. So it's quite kind of cool. But I do want to say that all these casinos will have some really high-end restaurants, you know, that are extremely pricey, and they'll have some world-known chefs. So if you have the money, you can get some amazing, incredible food. But if you just go into a food court, you're not going to have, they're not going to cater towards a non-Chinese taste buds, which is kind of interesting. Because here's the Londoner Macau right here, which is kind of interesting because there's also a lot of Southeast Asians that are interested that are really close by. So you can get here from, you know, Thailand or Philippines, short flight. And they don't really target towards those audiences either in the casinos. They don't really think about them at all. They basically just focus on the mainland Chinese. Let's just kind of check this out. Londoner. So we're gonna head on down. Okay, so I gotta be careful with this one. The music is pretty loud. We're gonna go into the main spot in here. Oh, that's cool. Charlie Chaplin. He lived here. It says London Heritage. You got some cool London stuff. They must have had a consultant from London to really capture some of that. Okay, I'm a little bit worried here because of the music. They got loud music that might ruin my video, and I'd have to say it all again. But I'd rather do it in context while I'm actually here. So we're gonna go into the main lobby for the Londoner. I did film here not too long ago. Oh, the other foreign one that they have here too, they also have the iMac shop for phones, iPhone stuff, is in this casino, and also Cheesecake Factory. I've never been to Cheesecake Factory myself, but I've heard that a lot of foreigners really like that a lot. So they'll talk a lot about that one and going there. And I think even in the United States, people talk about that all the time too. I've never been in it anywhere in America or here. But yeah, at least this casino is probably the only one. So if you're a foreigner and you're interested in Macau, this is probably your casino to focus on. It's kind of cool right there. So yeah, look at that. It's a beautiful little alley all the way down. So this is actually the entrance to the Londoner Hotel. And there's actually 4 hotels. So if you saw it from outside, you would have saw 4 hotels. I'm gonna just kind of go around a little bit. And those 4 hotels are separate. They're all different ones. I think there's a login. This is where you check in right here. You just kind of see what this is about. Yeah, actually, this casino is pretty popular. So traditionally, Venetian is usually the most popular, but these days there's a lot of people here. Chinese too. I think because, you know, even the Chinese are interested in more foreign stuff. So like when I go up to the Burger Shack place, there'll always be a lot of, and this one too, this Churchill's. Like you'll see a lot of Chinese that'll come here because I think they're also interested in non-Chinese food. So it's kind of funny that the other ones target so heavily towards the mainland Chinese market by, you know, providing very little international items. Let's kind of go and let's just take a look in here. There's a statue right there. Guess we'll go in a little bit more. But yeah, Churchill's. So yeah, this casino definitely, I think it has the edge now. I mean, I would have said Venetian by far, just because it has all these gondolas and things like that. But I might think that the Londoner, and the Londoner isn't even fully built yet, but just the fact that they have like this kind of thing, Churchill's, with kind of like a real kind of cool vibe, bakery right there. Is that pretzels? It's like a nice bakery there too. Wow. I shouldn't film inside, so I'm kind of a little bit careful about that. Got these. It's kind of interesting. Okay, so that's another one. So we had St. Regis. This is a hotel there, and then the other one's called the Londoner Hotel. And we're actually going to go up. Yeah, this is a pub and grill. I haven't never been in there. This is basically quite new. Yeah, I think the Londoner might become the most popular casino because in the past, you know, I eat all kinds of food, Korean, Japanese, all kinds, Vietnamese, but sometimes if there's a Western thing, I kind of crave it, you know, once in a while too. And none of them have that. But this place does, so I haven't been to Cheesecake Factory yet, but someday I will. And I'll see what all the commotion's about. There it is right there. And there's the iPhone place. So, yeah. So it looks pretty cool. Cheesecake Factory. So yeah, there's quite a few people in here as well. Okay, so we're gonna head on out. Oh, here's the menu. I've never seen the menu before. It's all written in Chinese. It's funny. Oh, here's the English one. Okay. American cheeseburger. Okay, they got like, it's a burger place. Okay, pasta, cheesecakes. I didn't really know what it was. Nice alcohols. Triple sec, Curacao, Kahlua. I think we got a bar there. Okay. Huh. I've never been in there before. Okay, yeah, so there's the bar right there. And now you can kind of see what it looks like. It's a nice, beautiful bar. Huh. Never knew that was there. Starbucks, it's pretty... Yeah, this... I mean, not that you need to have foreign stuff, but it's interesting that they have it here. And I think that people like to see that too, I think. Watson's, those are little convenience stores for the locals that stay in the hotels. I think this one that we're going to go down is going to be walking by Shake Shack. I want to show you that too. Not that I'm doing all the foreign stuff, but basically when I go to the other casinos, they don't really have that. And they'll have some of it, but not, this one has more. There's, Wind Palace does have a Italian pizza that's quite like the original, but it's quite overpriced. But then again, these are overpriced too. This little burger shack I'm gonna show you. And cheesecake I'm sure is expensive too. I just saw the menu, it's 188 mop, which is like $25 for a cheeseburger. So this is a Shake Shack, which is kind of American fast food. And probably most people know what it is, but so, okay. So now you get a little bit of a taste. Timberland. So now you kind of get an idea. The house. This looks kind of cool too. I'm just gonna capture that real quick. I think that's Churchill, right? Okay, so we're gonna keep on strolling along. Lily Moon is for yoga. You can get yoga clothing there. And then you can go directly down this way to get to Venetian and Parisian. And actually I came in that way, and then I went so I went downstairs and I filmed that, didn't I? So we'll keep on going and kind of showing you more. So Shake Shack, Cheesecake Factory, iPhone is all down that way. Those are the ways to go to Parisian and Venetian. And then this one is, it's a Sunday, it's pretty crowded. This is yoga. It's a yoga shop. I actually do yoga, so I have shopped in here before. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is kind of go this way, and then kind of reflect back on that again. There we go. It looks kind of cool, right? Just those cups that was in the doorway there. Okay, so we're gonna keep on strolling down. Zara. So yeah, Londoner is quite popular, and it's not even fully developed. I mean, it's not fully at what it's supposed to be. Like this is all under construction. It's like a temporary wall. And actually a lot of it kind of feels under construction, so it's interesting that it's so popular. But I think part of the popularity is because of the choice of restaurants, right? So like the other one, if you go to Venetian, I did a tour of the food court recently. You can see it on my YouTube channel, right? It's almost all Chinese food. So you don't really have any, there's no Shake Shack or cheeseburger place. You know, basically you're, looks nice. You know, not that casinos have to have that, but you know, but it will bring in a whole other element of tourism, right? Very Western face with a big nose. Okay, let's keep on going into here a little bit. Zara. Almost all the casinos have all the brand names, so you can say Zara in almost every single casino. Let me just see here. See, this isn't quite fully developed yet, right? So it's still a little bit empty. But some of the stores are open, of course. I think they must be building something in here. see. So maybe there's going to be some more London reference stuff inside these walls. Let's keep following down this way a little bit. Kind of get away from the construction, but I think we're kind of getting away from it, so we'll kind of give you the recap. I think people are interested in Macau casinos. Sometimes I've had some people interested in Wind Palace. I think Wind Palace is fine. It's really beautiful from the outside, but it's a little bit hard to get to. And this one's like right on the Central Strip, but all the casinos keep developing more and more, and there's maybe later that could bring in a lot more tourism as well. But as a person, as a foreigner who lives here, I would definitely say Londoner and Venetian are kind of the two that as a local I would go to. One, Venetian is beautiful. Parisian is pretty cool too, and Londoner. So if you watch my videos, you probably see that those three are the ones that I might film the most. Studio City too, I like that one, but I noticed that people aren't really that interested in that one. Ice cream waffle shop. Okay, so this area is still lots of walls that, it's not quite ready yet. Kind of echoes in here too a little bit. So I guess what we'll do is we'll there's a fence cell. So I guess what we'll do is we'll end it. We'll just show you what's on the sides here, and then we'll end it in a second. Okay. So we'll end it right there.
Chiquinha,